Welcome back to the
Welcome
Kind of
back.
Famous podcast.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to another week.
Another week, another dollar.
Another dollar, another nickel.
Another nickel, another piece of pizza.
It's me, a pizza pie. Anyways, guys, my name is Hunter the Hill.
My name is Nameless James.
And my name is Elliot Sims.
And together we
here to
make
party.
up the boy band
That
Party Time.
Tim next
Party
door.
time.
Since you've been gone.
I can't me for the first time. Still moving on. Yeah, yeah. Next to you.
Next to you.
Now I get
Now I
get what I want.
Since you've been gone.
That was it.
Good job, guys.
That's showtime. That's the
All right,
show.
boys. So what updates
Updates.
do we have this week? Numbers wise, flow wise. all
Well,
that jazz.
guys, when this episode comes out, not when we previously recorded, I hit 100K. I don't know if you knew that.
Amazing.
Guys,
Amazing.
guys, holy hell. One sec.
Congratulations, brother.
One sec.
Damn.
There was some crazy dogs barking outside.
Whoa.
So we hit 100K, and I've been working really hard towards this goal.
Hunter hit 100K.
100K,
That
baby.
deserves a
Congratulations.
drink. Cheers, buddy.
Diet Coke.
So how does it feel now that you are 100K?
It feels
In the
good.
books.
It feels like I belong, somewhere.
You do belong. This
You know?
is
It feels like I'm
well
one of
deserved.
one of the boys now. You know what I'm saying? Like before it's like here's Hunter just chilling with his freaking 8 followers, and then now, feels like I'm one of the lions in the lion pride.
It does feel like that.
Yeah,
It really does. I'm really happy that you're here.
dude.
See, to
thank
me,
you.
you've always been there. It's just
And I
You've been there
appreciate
too.
that.
You've been there for me too.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm
we've
saying.
been there
Me-
for each other's brothers.
Brother
Yeah.
brothers. We're brother brothers.
Yeah.
So,
Did you
Oh,
just get
man.
delivered a burger?
Elliot gets delivered abundance of products
Every
almost
time I want-
episode.
Elliot,
It's unreal the amount of food products Elliot just gets handed.
yeah,
Is that a
Elliot.
freaking
Here,
cheesy tot or something?
I'm starting to wonder if you plan Dom to deliver you food while you're on air.
right.
We filmed at different times, like every week, and every week you're getting handed food like in the first 10 minutes.
Believe it or not, dude, this is not planned. Literally not planned.
We
I don't
just
know if
pushed
I don't
record.
know
We
if I
all
believe
just
you.
clapped. Now walk in. Go. Oh my gosh. I had no idea you were gonna come and bring me cheesy tots.
Dude, they're fantastic.
Yeah, that's what happens, I think. So,
All right.
so Elliot
So-
makes this podcast a little bit of like a mukbang, if you think about it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry though. 100K though. That's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
So Hunter's at 100K.
Honestly,
Elliot,
dude, I
you've been
thought-
on the rise as well.
Yeah, I was stuck for a while. Now I'm back. I'm up to 1.7 mil.
Love it.
Nice.
Nameless baby. What's going on with you?
What's the update?
I don't know, man.
What's going on?
Kind
On
of
the super-
stagnant.
super-
I'm at 187K.
Love it.
Yeah, I've been pretty I don't know. I feel like I've plateaued recently, trying to find the next big thing, trying to get a more original content out there.
Understand.
So I've been experimenting with that. I've got a couple in drafts, sort of shot a
That's-
post.
Kind of what it takes. Like when it like happens to me, like when nothing's happening. That's honestly when my best shit comes out, and then it takes to a whole different level.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need the schlump to be
Yeah,
The
because
schlump.
your shit's not dead. Like you'll
Nah.
you just
Nah.
gotta find that one like video formula.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're right. I'm still looking for that. So you know what? I'm not complaining.
No, dude, you're freaking. That's what I'm saying. The fact that your Instagram is just like every time you be posting, it's just like, wow, there's
Look at
some
him
likes
go.
on that thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Instagram one, I'm it's funny and also just like makes me really disappointed in myself is that I didn't even get Instagram till I was at 80 or 90K on TikTok.
I don't get any followers from my TikTok followers to Instagram. Pretty like
Really?
yeah. Also, Instagram Reels have stopped booming for me.
Yeah, mine have slowed down a little bit.
Like
For
mine
sure.
get like 50 views and then stay that
Oh.
way for days.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's down.
I don't know why.
I've noticed a little trickle lately. Like with my reels, it's literally like it used to be. I post it, it either does good or it's 50 views and call it a day, right? But
Yeah.
lately, all my videos have been like someone's liked it a couple days after I post it. Or I'll get like 5 likes in a couple days after. I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I know you guys talked about the trickle last time, but I didn't experience that until recently.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
I'm trying to wait and see if like my plateau on reels is gonna like rebound with some trickle effect.
that's how I was growing on Instagram. Is I would post a reel, it would get like 1,000 to 2,000 first 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it would slow down, then boom later. Now it's like just one view every like 3 minutes.
It's we're still chipping away. We're still
We're chipping away.
climbing. We'll see where we're
Yep.
at in 365 days from now.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
Yeah.
pushing it out.
We'll be
We're like
on
gonna
the
be double
fucking
verified.
roof.
Like
Yeah.
me and James are gonna be verified, but then Elliot's gonna be double verified.
Yeah,
I
up
think.
to.
Literally
You
gonna
have
have
like
two checks.
a red check mark.
Oh.
Yeah, and that means I run it.
That means you own it.
That means I run the shit.
Yeah.
That
You're
means
gonna be
Also,
sponsored by
this is
Bang
my last
Energy.
tater tot really fast, so I'm just gonna make it a thing. All right.
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't hear any moans, and I was really looking forward to
I
it.
can hear the chewing. Where did you get that from, by the way? Also,
Oh, umami burger.
There's not a
I
place
heard-
called Umami Burger.
There is. It's good, and I'm addicted to blue cheese.
blue cheese. That's why I'm addicted to blue cheese. You know that song?
Yeah.
We're crazy. We're crazy
we're some
millennial
silly fellas.
kids. We're
I
crazy.
ate a special candy a little bit before I.
Of
hopped on
course
here.
you fucking did, Elliot.
I'm
Every
sorry, man.
time.
You know why? It feels nice.
It does.
It does feel nice.
I thought
No.
that was your last tater tot.
You lying
No.
son of a bitch. What are you guys looking forward to these next couple of weeks? You have any new ideas you're gonna put out there? Are you just gonna stay on what you've been doing because it's working, Hunter? You've got something working right now. You're sort of in stride. What are you guys thinking?
Hunter.
Okay. So me personally, whatever I'm doing is okay for me. I'm gonna switch it up a little. Just not like switch it up, but like I don't want to talk about people that are dead and say they're not dead. I did do that twice, and I was like, this is gonna end badly probably. So I'm gonna switch that up because I had a big.
Can you give a little context for?
So for the
our
people who haven't
listeners
seen the vid, so basically I did a Alexa video where shut up. I did an Alexa video saying, Alexa, do you know Michael Jackson is alive? And she said, yes, I know Michael Jackson is alive. I can't disclose his location because that could be dangerous. I'm not supposed to say this information, but you make my heart go he. Okay. That people like that one. Okay. That was people enjoyed that one. That's at like 2 million something views right now. So
No way.
Yeah,
Let's
pretty
go.
stoked on that. That was the one I told you guys about last time.
And then you're like,
yeah.
I'm gonna post it and go live, and then I was like watching it.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like, all right.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Dude, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna keep up that content as well as just whatever else I can do. That's what I'm thinking currently.
Beautiful.
And then also, Elliot, you stinky cool guy.
What'd I do?
What? No lives. I swear by the lives. Why else would every single one of my Alexa videos do this good if I did not post and then go live for like 2 hours and then like I went live yesterday and my video didn't get that many likes, but it got 70,000 views.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that good.
I need to do it, man. I wonder what I'm freaking missing out on. Do you know what I mean?
Because like literally I'll post it. Once I notice it starts getting a couple for you likes, right? That people don't follow me. I go live. Just talk about nothing.
That's smart as hell.
It just bumps. It bumps. Amber keeps texting me updates like, hey, you're at 20K views. Okay, Amber, thanks. Keep me updated.
Yeah.
By the time I get off, I'm at anywhere from 70 to 100K views on some of these things.
That's amazing.
It's a bumper. Live
I
is
need
a
to do
bumper.
it. Like I posted one today, 2 hours ago. It's 107.5 thousand, 108.1 now.
Yeah,
So it's going, but like I wonder if I would have went live.
they're bumpers.
know?
They're bumpers. I'm telling you.
And we've got Rod in the building.
Okay.
What's up?
Hello.
What up, dude?
All right, guys. Very exciting day. We've got a special guest here with us. Take it away.
Yeah, hey guys, my name is Rod, otherwise known as just me.rod on Instagram and TikTok, making relatable work from home content for millennials and zillennials.
And how many followers do you have on TikTok and on Instagram?
TikTok, I have over 460,000 as of today. And then Instagram, I have, I believe, over 250,000.
Damn.
Nice.
That's crazy, dude.
That's money.
I love that.
There we go.
That's
It's
money.
been wild. It's been a wild 3 months, but happy to be here.
Yeah, so dive into that a little bit. 3 months, you definitely blew up relatively quickly. I think when we met a couple months ago, you were at like 20-ish, 30K range maybe.
I owe basically all of my success to you.
No, not true.
Oh, okay.
Not true.
Yeah, for real. Because you were like, dude, you need to put your TikToks on Reels. I'm like, okay, and I started doing that, and then literally just started climbing. But I think I have just such an interesting situation because millennials are like right on the cusp of like, I did a poll the other day, and it was like, do you prefer TikTok or Instagram? And like most of the Instagrammers said TikTok, but if I said it on TikTok, most of them will say. No, most of the Instagrammers said Instagram. If I did it on TikTok, most of them would say TikTok, obviously. But it's so split. Millennials are so split right now. There's
Yeah.
got off Instagram for TikTok, and millennials that refuse to download a TikTok because they like watching Reels on Instagram. Because they don't. Us millennials, we have commitment issues. We don't want to commit to too many apps.
Right.
True.
So would you say you're the face of the millennial generation on the internet?
I wouldn't say that. Other people have. I mean, you know me though. I'm like, this is all still so weird. I don't feel famous, like I did though. It was crazy. I was in the gym working out and I saw this girl kept staring at me and I thought she was just like, did not like the way I looked working out because I'm awkward and like hell. So I was like, looked at weights funny or something. And then she's like, hey, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, are you from TikTok? I was like, what? No,
That's so cool,
That's
dude.
amazing. I want that. All I get is I'm a server at a restaurant, so all I get is like moms being like, my son follows you on TikTok and he really wants to say hi, and the kid's always like, and I'm like, hi, and then they're like, hi. I'm like, geez, no one. My followers are all 10 to 14 years old.
Yeah, so explain a little bit about what you do.
I have
I'm sure you guys
1.7
have crossed each other's stuff, but
I've seen your videos.
I've seen your face. Yeah, I exactly. I know who you are.
that's why it's kind of famous, guys.
It's kind of, see, we're just a little bit. But
the girl in the
1.7
gym?
mil, and I started by just doing random sketches. I'm a comedian actor, right? That's what I wanted. Those weren't hitting, so then I started exposing carnival games, and then the kids started calling me the carnival guy, and that's what took me from like 15K to like 300,000, and then I just started doing that type of stuff.
One random specific niche that'll do it.
Exactly, that's it. And I had like 45 parts, and they're like, more carnival games. I have no more. You know what I mean?
It's like we've done every carnival game.
Exactly. And now the hard part is, like, I'm trying to go back to the sketches, the weird comedy stuff I do, but that's so hard to get back into the algorithm because they don't recognize that as my content. So I got to keep posting the weird shit to keep growing.
Man, today I almost threw my phone out the window. I'm on a spiral right now. We talk
like
about
low views.
Yeah, views, just like, and like, what do they want from me? It's like, it's crazy. Like we were so attached to, especially when I first started growing. I think I was at the later end of like everything going to the FYP, the For You page. And now I feel like we're just in such a weird thing where it's only specific things. And there's just a lack of transparency, I think, That's why I like Instagram more, but I feel like TikTok's
right.
the future.
So you've noticed the drastic switch in the past few months on TikTok?
Yeah, so what was happening was October through December, early December, my first month and a half while I was doing all this, I was getting at least one post a day was getting 1 million views, at least. And I was posting 2 or 3 times a day. And then now I'm lucky if one post like every other week gets over 500K.
Yep.
And I should be grateful. I know there's people out there who like aren't even breaking 10,000, but I think it's just more of a fear for me. It's like, am I next? Am I part of the reaping?
Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
I'm terrified of that, because like you grow so fast, and it's like, what the hell's gonna happen now?
Yeah, Hunter just hit 100K recently, so he's sort of in a groove right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
I'm the freshest to the 100K group. And it feels good. It does feel good. But
Because you worked so hard, man, like for so long, like they were
I've
not
been
giving you
trying
love you
too
deserve.
hard. I've been trying
Yeah.
too hard.
There's like nothing funnier to me than as Hunter, if this offends you.
No, it's fine.
One guy that he seems nice. He just seems nice, but like he doesn't have a niche. He's literally all over the map. Like just posts thoughts, posts like, am I attractive? Like asking basically literally everything. He does everything. And he'll occasionally do a dance video, and you can see in his eyes just like how frantic he is. It's like a movie where it's like someone's like a puppet, and they're like, help me. He like has help me in his eyes as he's literally like doing the renegade. Like, dude, chill.
Dude, yeah.
But I was like you, Hunter. I was like chilling at 15K,
Mhm.
like you're saying, and then like I found the weirdest niche, and that was like, people probably think I'm the most annoying person on TikTok, but I like bubblegum pop from the early 2000s,
Mhm.
but also relating it to millennials that work from home and like America. And that is what sent me. People are like, I forgot about this song. And I'm like, well, so then I moved to work from home anxiety TikTok. And now there's so many people doing that. So it's crazy just how different things are. And I think this is kind of where it's gonna be and where it's gonna go to. The more people get on the app, obviously, the more chances they have to let people see
Right. Well, and yeah, also the more people, we were talking about this a little earlier, the more people are going to copy your content because they'll see your content's doing good. They'll be like, I'll just recreate this whole thing, change a word or two. But yeah, no, I mean, I didn't, to be honest, I haven't seen your videos before. Jack was telling me about it, but like, dude, I love your stuff. Cause like, I also have a super office-y type job. So like I relate to all the stuff, dude. It's great.
It's just crazy that like I thought I was alone in these weird anxieties, like I thought legit, my boss says, hey, can we chat? I thought I was the only one who was like, oh my God, this is it. This is the end, for no reason at all. But literally 400,000+ people think the same. So
yeah.
It's kind of cool.
So so obviously you made a very smart move when you saw that, one, nostalgia, and two, like combining some of the old songs with like the work from home anxiety, scenario. When did you like realize to like sit there and sort of say, okay, how many ways can I recreate this? Like, how many situations do I get in a day or a week where I actually have these little anxieties that come up that are sort of irrational, but like, maybe other people are dealing with them too. Like, where did you think like, because it was a really smart move that you made. You saw that this was like relatable and it resonated with a lot of people. So it was clear, like kind of like a strategy, like, okay, like I'm going to do these types of videos. Because I feel like that's when, like, from an outsider's perspective, I feel like that's when you like really made a huge jump and you separated yourself, and so many people can learn from that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think for me, it was like the first one where I started just doing throwbacks. Because I did Cascada, Every Time We Touch song way back in the day. That was like my first
Every time we done.
Yeah. And so then exactly, yeah. And then I did Jesse McCartney, and that hit. And then I think it was the first one said that where I recognized, like, it was like my fourth or fifth of the song videos. I was like, it was the Jesse McCartney, Dream Street is like the band he was in.
Yes.
Super throwback. And he said, and I said, finishing another day with an irrational fear of getting fired, and people blew it up. They were like, oh, he's like legit, it was like like the crowd, people were saying like, you gotta get fired. Like everyone in unison agreed with each other. People were liking each other's comments. People were commenting on each other's comments. Felt like I was creating a community kind of in my comment section. So cool to see.
That's the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where it really clicked me, like, okay, these are my people, and then Jack was like, all right, put it on Reels. So I'm like, all right, I'm putting it on Reels. And then the same, like I said before, it's pretty split on TikTok, Insta with millennials. where on the algorithm, like even random celebrities, I'm like, how are you relating to my content? Or like,
Mm.
like, what the heck? Like, I have like the entire staff of Entertainment Tonight, the hosts following me, and I'm like, how are you relating to any of
Yeah.
this?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
right.
Or like Aquafina followed me last week. I'm like, how's Aquafina? Or Maisie Williams. Maisie Williams she followed me on, I didn't even know this. She followed me on TikTok and Instagram without me even knowing.
Holy
Really?
shit.
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
awesome.
how is Maisie Williams relating to my content?
But it's
That's
amazing
cool.
because you've been able to like make content that resonates with so many people. Like I've had friends who like know who you are when I send them send them something of yours. They're like, oh yeah, I love this guy because they're dealing with, the same thing when their boss slacks them like okay, period. They're like, shit, am I getting canned?
Yeah. It's just crazy. Yeah, like you said, it's just been fun to do. But now I'm creating a TV show too, just like with these anxieties, because I feel like it's such like a not talked about thing. Because millennials, like therapy was not normal. I know for me growing up, like therapy wasn't normal. Like if you
Right.
therapy, like in Chicago, like Jack might know, there's this like place in the western suburbs. It's kind of like an insane asylum. That's what people automatically thought of when you said therapy. You're like, oh. Now it's like everyone goes to therapy, even if you feel great, just because it's an outlet,
Yeah. Relieving.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I'm gonna tell the millennial story of anxiety and just like how different it is.
There's so much to do
Dope.
with what you do, man. That's the fun part about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all based on your
Exactly.
your kind of experiences with it. So I mean, you're only gonna run out if you don't know how you feel about the certain situation, So like there's always gonna be something for you to be like, just post because it's super relatable to you, and then that way everyone else thinks so too.
Yeah.
So do you post when you are inspired, or do you have to sometimes like do you sit down and feel like you have to post something?
I both. Like when I'm inspired, I'm like, great, I'll make this. Like I made one this morning that did for where things are at relatively well.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like me just, I was like, why do we ask who's going to be at the party before we go, but we don't do it for a work meeting? So that's what my content was.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that one today.
And I was like, so who's all going to be there? My boss is like, no, it's a work meeting. You have to go. But that one I was like, oh, okay. But then I'm like, okay, but I know I have to do a throwback song.
Right.
So, but then I just like, I don't know why I can't let it sit. I can't like be like, oh, I can post tomorrow. Like I have to post today. Like it's just, there's a specific type of TikTok anxiety that I think we all have, where it's like you can't just let something sit. Like
unless it's going crazy, and then I'm like, okay,
yes,
But most times when mine does not perform the way I want, I have a huge problem. Like this is a problem. I will post 9 more fucking times, like, and then they all fuck up.
I'm already thinking like, what am I going to post tonight after this? Because this after the earlier, and then it's not good content. I did one of my friends who actually freelances for TikTok, like she does marketing. She goes, like your followers can tell when you're desperate, right? And I'm like, I'm like, great. Cool.
Oh,
They
shit.
totally can. These kids are like, dude, go to bed. Like,
like chill.
Chill
But
out.
people like Linda Dong, I don't know if you follow her, everyone does. She like stitches, she's on everyone's FYP. But she'll just like stitch the most random stuff. She's pretty funny. But she posts so much and she gets millions of views on like every post. Or Call Me Chris posts so much. Like Chris Olsen and Ian. I love all these people. I'm like now TikTok friends with all of them, which is cool because I was like followed them when I was doing nothing. But like I'm just like, how do they all get millions and millions of views?
Right.
Each video. It's insane.
I think TikTok picks people, honestly. I have this feeling that like after a while, they're like, okay, we're just gonna continuously push your shit. Like no matter what.
For sure. I know they do.
Like I'm miserable. Like I'm miserable. Like I am having a hard time breaking like 60K per video, and I have 1.7 million followers.
It's like, what the heck is wrong with that?
Yeah.
But then you hear these different solutions where people are like, well, maybe your content's just not good. It's like, okay, like pump the brakes.
Right. Yeah. Phenomenal.
Yeah, right. Come on.
So what is the coolest thing that's happened to you from TikTok? What's going on?
A couple different sponsorships. Like one I'll be able to talk about in a little bit, a couple weeks probably. Jack knows, but I'm excited. I'll pop on and give you guys an update. That time.
Please do.
All right.
Yes, please do.
And Aquafina following me was huge because I love her. So you guys know who Aquafina is?
Yeah.
Actress.
She was just in that Super Bowl commercial too.
Yeah, exactly. She followed me on Sunday. I was like,
really?
You're in a commercial.
That's crazy.
She it's just kind of cool because she's kind of where I want to be, you know, where she was just like posting stuff on Instagram and then just started writing, and then from writing into acting. Like that's cool. Like I would love to
Yeah.
be like a Mindy Kaling or a Jake Johnson.
Love that.
So that's been the coolest, I think. And just like connecting with other, like I'm like Jack's one of like my best friends now. Like that's so dope that like we made friends on TikTok. And like another one named Corporate Natalie. I don't know if you guys know who she is,
Yep.
but she posts corporate work. Like we just got off FaceTime today. It was so funny. I FaceTimed her. She didn't answer. She goes, "Are you doing that FaceTime thing where you're gonna hang up on me? If so, I'm gonna look cute." I'm like, I'm not. I'm like just ruining our lives. But
I feel like I should do one of those.
but like she's in Chicago and we're gonna hang, you know.
That is the best part about TikTok is the people you meet, dude. Like so many people. And like now if I want to go to LA, like there are people that are like, you can stay with me, you know, like or you can like do I'm like, fucking hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to LA next week and hopefully I'm like hanging out with Fibula and Daniel Bennett and like
Wow.
super cool dudes that I'm like, I've followed you before. Like you guys are so cool, you know, and they're so
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I think that's the thing about TikTok is they're like real people too. It's not like vapid influencers who like are taking
Right.
it seriously.
It's real people who are all just kind of famous.
Kind
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fibila's
It's
pretty
just
famous.
like people just know yeah, true. I mean, it is funny though. It's a platform where it's like you just kind of know people from like the internet. It's like the one place like you can know people from Twitter and know people from Instagram, but like you most likely know them like those people from real life in some way, shape, or form through a mutual friend or acquaintance. Like TikTok is the one platform where you might purely know somebody just based off of like the content that they put out on a regular basis. I feel like
just their videos.
and there's
The way-
tons
yeah.
of them. It's like everybody. It's like if they come across your FYP a couple of times and you follow them, you know them for that. Like
Right.
There are so many people that have always been on my FYP and like honestly, I never followed them, but I see them all the time, right?
yeah,
Right. Right.
And it's been for like 6 months, this one person. And then I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking follow this person. And then he followed me back and he's like, dude, you've been on my FYP for months. I'm like, fucking the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's almost TikTok is like a house. To me, is how I think about it. It's a house I go into, right? And there's so many different rooms. And I got a buddy in each room. So if I'm like checking out someone's channel, I'm like in their house. I'm like commenting, you know, sharing.
yeah.
I go to someone else's house. You know what I mean? It's a different room. You know, it's just a very beautiful place. I love it and I hate it with a passion at the same time.
Right.
I hate it. Honestly, I hate it so fucking much. I hate it, but I love it.
The friends that I'm making that I'm venting to about the algorithm are friends I made on TikTok. So like I
Yeah.
a side chat on Instagram with a couple of the people from corporate TikTok, like Daniel Bennett, Jenna Hushka, and Lisa McKinley, and like they're awesome. But like every day we just like go on. We're like, all right, quick pulse check. How's everyone feeling? We're like,
Yeah.
you know. But then like one of us will get a video that does well. I'm like, yeah, you
That's
know.
the thing. So I have a question for you. Do you think it's possible to completely or almost completely change a niche after doing something for so long?
I've noticed that's more detrimental.
Really?
Yeah, like even I've posted, even if the first one does well, then TikTok I think just gets confused. I've tried like going full just like towards anxiety instead of like work from home material, and then that was like my worst week ever. But also it's like, who's to say that was just a coincidence, you know?
Right.
Literally just trial and error, and I think that's what TikTok loves, is because look, we're like talking about it for a half hour in a podcast, and
honestly,
right.
To try no matter what to get a video to do well. I do think though the app did release, also sucked, but they released a statement saying we love consistency, however we also like when you switch it up. So it's like,
like what is that?
but all that to say, I think they prefer consistency first, obviously. So I don't even use FYP. I've never used FYP in my hashtags.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, I just use like corporate, work from home. I don't use trending hashtags or anything like that. But I know, Jack, you do. And there's people like Erica Priscilla who does.
Yep.
They are like Erica Priscilla, everyone.
She rocks. Just get her on here.
Yeah, dude, she's hysterical.
Yeah.
But she uses trending hashtags. So I think the consistency of her using a trending hashtag pushes her content out more. The consistency of me not using a trending hashtag pushes my
That makes sense.
So I think the hashtag doesn't matter what the hashtags are, as long as you're using the same ones over and over.
That's interesting. Yeah. I was just saying, like, 'cause I'm trying to do the same, and I'm like, is it gonna screw me up? Like, because what I'm doing is not hitting as well anymore. But I want it. But some do, like, really, like some. I'll post one and it'll get like 4 million. It's like crazy. But like, I want to switch it up to the point where like it's more consistent and better content. But then when I do change it at all from my original format, it's just like flops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. I think I've heard too, it's the hashtags matter, but what also matters is the text you're putting in your video.
Interesting.
Those
Really?
Yeah. So you're talking about the description of the video, you're talking about like text on the video.
text on the video.
Yeah, I've noticed when I use text on the video does 10 times better than just a regular one. So
I think it's also like how you film the video. Like
there is like there's certain trending like angles, and like you can tell like when you're recording it, like this video will do good versus the one that's filmed poorly.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Or even like format videos, like I'll be like the craziest things of all time, and then I'll like, this doll is creepy, check it out, right?
Uh-huh.
But if I filmed a video with those like the same length, with those same kinds of things, speaking kind of fast like I do and intense like I do, but have it be like a comedy sketch, I feel like that's a good thing to try. You know, same way I film it, but instead of informational video,
Yeah.
something else.
Like intense
You know what I mean?
comedy. Like
Yeah,
you're
like just something
talking
different.
about comedy intensely.
So
Yeah.
you're saying if the style is consistent, like you'll
The
still get
style of
something-
how you film it, I think they keep in mind, like how you film
Gotcha.
your things
Hmm,
based on how it
that makes
does.
sense too.
You mainly make like the work related videos and stuff like that. Like if you don't mind me asking, like what do you do?
Yeah, I work in tech sales for a startup here in Chicago.
Okay.
Which is
Pretty
so
cool.
funny because there's a specific type of anxiety that comes
Yeah.
from sales. Even like Elliot, to answer your question too, I guess it's like I've been even thinking about pivoting to just doing like sales content. You know,
Right.
like, see how that does. But I feel like I don't want to be a tutorial page because I feel like a lot of people do
Right.
that, and it's just like I know you get more followers from that, but you don't like create a brand from that. Like,
Right.
Elliot, like you have a very educational aspect, you know, where people like wanted to see like the circus like debunks or whatever you were doing. you
Right,
know?
yeah. And they like this stuff too, like, you know, but people like that you were saying, or this one dude where like he's like, oh, my girlfriend cheated on me, but you can tell all his videos are painfully fake.
Mhm.
Painfully
Dude,
fake.
I know who you're talking
There
about.
was like a whole like drama between these two creators about like he cheated on me. No, she's lying on. Like you guys never even dated, probably. You just were like, hey,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And people buy that shit. Like I read the
I hate
comments, I'm
those
like,
really
you guys,
corny
this is
stuff.
like total cap. Like this is just bullshit.
Yeah, we've
Right.
talked about starting our own TikTok drama. That's just crazy.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
trying
literally
inner
just to-
beef.
let me
Just
throw
to
me
make
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before we
shit.
beef,
Honestly,
all four of
should.
us. That shit does work.
Yeah.
We should just have like every guest we have on here just get involved with beef. It's just like this
Oh, that would be
ginormous
hilarious.
Dude,
beef.
and then we take it over. Just take over TikTok.
Yes.
That would be hilarious.
I love complaining about the algorithm, so I'm here to do it anytime you guys want to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
We talk about the algorithm a lot and like all
I
the
actually have learned a lot though too, so that's what I'm kind of excited about. It's just to like
Right.
what's one of the biggest lessons learned for like creators out there who are trying to grow?
view time. I think
View
view time's
time.
always going to be there.
Yeah.
Always
Mhm.
going to be there. So encourage your viewers also to like if you're on a live, be like, hey
Mhm.
guys, if you love my content, please just watch it all the way through. Maybe even watch it a second time. Another tip that I've seen, which I haven't done in a long time because I just don't have time to go live anymore. And live just seems like a little bit more disingenuous. But like, I don't think the live pushes you out as much as it was. But I think what the live will do is, like I've gone on the live and I'll be like, hey, I just posted a video. Because obviously we know the first 30 minutes is the most important time because that's when it's deciding what it's going to do with your video, right? Like I just posted a video. Please go watch it all the way through. Comment the cowboy hat emoji or comment what you thought of it. And then people come back to my live and report back. And then like that is like some of the best videos.
That's
literally-
interesting.
I
That's
literally
really good.
noticed that lives for me have been pushing lately. I know like there's a whole duration of time of where like I would go live and then it would push and then a separate duration of it wasn't pushing anymore. People went live, it wasn't pushing. Now, if I go live, if I post a video and then go live like a couple minutes after, if I go live for 2 hours, it's a long time, but I end up with a ridiculous amount of views when I get off.
Yeah, I think it's all about maybe that's the live time, you know, like if you can go live for hours, do it. That guy that I was just telling you guys about who the job guy or whatever goes live every single day at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
I
do
gotta
you
go
get
live more.
boosts or
I've been
you don't
slacking.
know?
Yeah, I'm like, but I also just can't do that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I can't,
true.
I can't like not have access to my phone for 2 hours.
It's
you know?
draining also.
Oh
It
my
is
gosh,
so
yeah.
draining.
I'm like, hi, hello, from where?
Yeah.
Canada, cool, Canada, cool. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what to do on live.
And
I'm
they always
always
want
just
me,
playing
want me to
music.
do the weirdest things. Like I'm like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
they keep saying, "Hey, there's
Yeah.
someone behind you," and then everyone in the chat's like, "Oh, there's someone behind you," but I know there isn't. You know what I mean?
see what
Like,
someone did to me once. I was a record breaking live. Like I think I had 1,000 people on a live, which
Wow.
never happens to me. I normally get like 500, if that. Lately, it's been 200.
Right.
But he's like, dude, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. And I was like,
Oh.
shoot. So I got off the live and got back on. He's like, oh, I was kidding. I'm like,
Damn, that's pretty
Wow.
good.
are you kidding me?
Dude, that's hilarious.
And it was a good
So-
prank. I was like, I told him like, that was a good prank, but I'm
That's
getting
good.
that.
Yeah. Wow.
That's insane.
That's a
There-
pretty good one.
Yeah.
All right.
Rod, appreciate you joining us today. If you want to just give your username one more time,
Yeah.
just for new listeners.
Sure. Yeah. It's just me.rod. And then also on Twitter, it's just me _rod. Having a pretty good time on Twitter. Just be myself there. It's like where
Nice.
everyone can just hang out. No
Yeah.
judgment.
Thank
We
you,
love
Rod. You're the
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Yeah, you guys
nice meeting you.
appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Look forward to chatting with y'all again.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
hopefully.
sure.
Appreciate you, Rod.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Peace. Good stuff, guys.
What a guy.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool guy. Guys, I think that wraps up the whole episode then, huh?
That
I think
wraps it up.
The whole episode.
Oh yeah. You guys,
Yeah.
if you're listening to this and you like following things, go follow us on Instagram, kindofamous.podcast, and follow us on TikTok, kindofamous.podcast.
And stay
And-
tuned for more good stuff.
More
Good
good
stuff.
burger bites.
Good.
I'm gonna do a quick plug. Go follow my TikTok, Hunter the Hill, and Instagram, Hunter the Hill.
And go follow mine, nameless.james. Both of those platforms, same username.
And go follow me,
Especially you, yeah.
Elliot Sims on
Ooh.
TT.
He's Stacey
And on
cheeseburgers.
Instagram, it's Elliot Sims.
Yes. And guys,
And if you see us in the streets,
mhm.
you
If
remember.
you see us in public, if you
Just
see us
know.
anywhere, honestly,
Anywhere.
just remember
We're kind of famous.
kind of famous.